All right. Well, since we have a veteran of the Cola Wars here with us, we are clearly prepped for combat, which may or may not happen this session. Is everybody ready? Welcome back to Sal. Good to see you again. Don't joke about the Cola Wars.
Don't joke.
I know you've got what is it? Post-traumatic bubble disorder or post-traumatic carbonization disorder?
Post-traumatic carbonation disorder. It's tough.
Yeah,
it's no laughing there.
I understand, man. All right. So if everybody's ready, we'll dive in. Welcome back, all. Is everybody loaded into the VTT and ready to rock? Looks like everybody but Sal.
I'm in there. Okay.
Hold on one second.
No worries.
So last session was straight up amazing. Thank you guys for getting on board with my plan to sabotage Sal with a 3-scort mission.
Yeah.
When we left off from the original Cheba champions, they had made their way across the river and planned to try to make their way to the Cheba Duyu exchange office, a recently completed trade office where Granny Hu and her designated trade liaison, priest of Kofusachi Kim Gu-wan, would presumably be able to be found. A sturdy new building where perhaps some of the locals may have holed up in the face of the monster invasion. On your way, you came across a farmhouse where you'd found a pair of Jenkins and their animal pet/minions taunting and mocking someone locked inside. And through a window, you caught a small glance of Hannah's friend and fellow ranger, Sumika. Sumika begged sort of through the window for help. You didn't get a good look at her, but in the end, you decided to engage with the Jenkins and their animals and fought them to the death. You exterminated them. Meanwhile, Byron Takahata had awoken in the Matsuki estate and set out to cross the river himself, along with a gaggle of companions new to him. We had Hira and Musashi and Kobu, who listened to his sermons on why Man Darkleaf was a prick. But having closed the spillway gates at the dam and lowered the river level for a short time, you were able to use a busted up rowboat that you found to get across. And as you are also making your way to this exchange office to find Granny Hu and hopefully meet up with your companions, you do hear the sounds of combat. And I think Kobu probably calls out something along the lines of, "I recognize that voice. That's Man Darkleaf." And all three of your escorts rush towards the sound of the heroic Man Darkleaf. And as we open the session here, I'm going to bring you guys to that scene at the small farm, and you guys can see that the three citizens that our friend here was escorting rush forward into the aftermath of a battle where Man himself has just put down the last of the antagonists, a Jinkin by the name of Murasaki. So as combat ends for the three of you who are involved in it, you see this gaggle, this group of strangers, possibly some you may recognize from across the street from days past, rushing into the middle of this fight with Byron trailing after them.
Quickly, witness group as I help save them. Hark! It is me, Byron! I'm here to rescue you all!
We're kind of fine, actually.
Yeah, we just
Byron,
did a nice job.
We sort of took care of it ourselves, so. You know.
Yeah, we got both these sisters in cold blood.
I see.
You almost sound disappointed.
I wanted to show my companions my my heroic abilities and your inability to fight, but never mind.
Did you bring a kid over here?
Didn't bring a kid.
I'm not a child. I am, in fact, a very old
Talking
lady.
about the other one.
Thank you.
Is talking about.
I'm not a child either. Okay.
No, you're
I'm
the child.
14.
You're the one that talks.
No, They're speaking of me, says Musashi, and I am also not a child. I'm of an age that's at least middle-aged.
You're not the one they're talking about.
That's very vague. That's very vague. Musashi.
The records were lost, and I forgot of which year I was born.
Not you. It's the other one.
Checks out. Okay. Hannah goes, well, that's wonderful. I rush inside and try to see if I can get to where Tsumika is. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know. I feel like she's very concerned about her friend, and Byron is Byron.
As you make your way inside, you see this is a standard farmhouse. The creatures and the Jenkins made a little bit of a mess, but we're mostly focused on trying to get through this door. And as you approach, you hear a click and the click of a lock opening up. And as the door opens, oh, I can't do it on that screen. I got to do it on this screen. As the door opens, you see your friend Sumika standing in front of you. The relief on her face does not mask the paleness, the dark sort of shadows under her eyes, and a heavily bandaged, bloody shoulder. She looks weak, and she glances up at you and says, oh, thank God you came. Thank the gods.
Oh, okay. I run over and I hug her and I yell out, "Man, we need your tree juice!" Okay,
It's a little more.
Sumika.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you seem, you're hurt. You're hurt. What happened? Where's Fang?
Sumika
takes a moment to gather herself and says, well, I don't know where Feng is. He and Ayumina went. They were taking the Leshies home after the festival. It ran pretty late, but when everything happened, I was just running around trying to help people, and I spent that whole first day just fighting and trying to save people. There are dead people everywhere. It's just terrible. These little blue men, these little six-eyed men, and then the animals all went crazy, and they're shouting and talking.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it was awful. When night fell and that horrible moon came out, I was here, and I just rushed inside. And I found that this room had a lock, so I locked the door. But then some of those creatures came after me, and she looks at her shoulder. I collapsed on the bed, but there was like a spear that came up from underneath the bed, and it just wrecked my shoulder. I'm not in a good place, Hannah. I'm really hurt.
No, you got caught in a Jenkins trap. They
What is
love
it?
a little trap. Jenkins are the blue demon things. Okay, so I'm so glad I found you. I'm so sorry you were alone. That's
I'm glad
horrible
you're okay.
that happened to you.
You were out in the forest from the festival. What happened to you?
Oh my god. It was crazy. Nobody came and gave us breakfast, so we came back, and she kind of goes through the whole thing, seeing the dead farmer in the river, walking back, finding Gurgle Gut, failing at Gurgle Gut, going to the Matskis, the whole thing. The whole thing.
We've really been up to a lot.
But yeah, she was like, it seems like walking back and forth across the town took a really long time, but actually we've covered a lot of ground in the last day, and shares what she knows about the Jenkins and that they set traps, and oh my god, I'm so glad you're okay. And then she hugs her, and it's like, can I do a perception check to see like how bad this shoulder wound is, how much blood she's lost? Or is it medicine?
Actually, give me a medicine check.
Okay, I'm not awesome at that, but let's try. Oh, a natural one.
You can't really, like, you see the blood. Obviously she's wounded, but you can't assess whether it's a flesh wound or whether she's on the verge of death. It's just your impression is that she's hurt and tired, but beyond that, you're just not. This isn't your area of specialty.
Okay, I scream out
sort of-
again.
Man
Man,
sort of
blood,
comes over
tree
and is like,
juice.
Hey, all right, yeah. Maybe it's better that I step in here.
Here we need the tree
Right.
juice.
Trying to
How
enter
often can
there we
you do the tree? Is it like every time you refocus, or is it just like once
Yeah,
per-
the tree is my focus spell that is granted by what do you call it? Custodian of groves and gardens. So like, if as long as I refocus, which I currently have the focus point, I can cast it.
Okay, but we can
so I'm gonna
refocus, or we can spend some time here.
It doesn't. It
'Cause
doesn't matter. He's using it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast that bad boy.
Yeah.
So Sumika kind of looks between Hannah and Mand and goes, okay, right, you're new to town. You have some sort of healing magic? And then you see in your mind the kind of the blossoming of the garden around you inside this tiny little room. And you see the magic begin to flow into Sumika. And she kind of, that's incredible. Oh my God, yeah, that's fantastic. Oh my gosh. And you watch as the pain that has been plaguing her for most of the day, you see a sense of relief flash over her, and she kind of moves the shoulder and says, "That's amazing. Wow, your new friend is really powerful, Hannah."
I know it's really nice. It's really nice, and I know they're kind of I don't know, curmudgeon. I whispered to her, they're like little curmudgeon-y, but actually they're very kind-hearted, all of them. Deep down inside, all people mean well.
Okay, well, I'm still like really fatigued. I don't think I can go anywhere, but I can defend this place.
Oh,
I mean, I can
no.
lock the door.
You can't go anywhere? Wait, have you seen Ugly Cute? And I asked her about the statue.
The Guardian statue? What do you mean, have I seen it?
Yeah, it's alive. You don't even know what's going on out there. There's a lot. Yes, it's a guarding.
The spider is alive?
Yeah. And it's okay, and we have to find 3 coins, and there's just okay, you feel like you can't go anywhere? That's not acceptable. We have to get you to safety. You can't be here by yourself.
As you're saying that, Wu Shu steps in and says, we could hold this place for a couple of hours while she gets some rest if you want to make your way over to Granny Who's and secure that route, and then we can catch up with you later.
That's a great idea. Wushu. Oh, yeah.
Old Musashi might chime in and be like, not just Wushu, but old Musashi with my... And he has this blood-stained pitchfork. And he puts it to the side. Bag of apples. If I throw these at a foe, it'll hurt.
Okay. Sumika kind of goes like,
"Is this how you managed to get here by throwing apples at people?"
Actually, don't take that tone, because yes, that is actually it's a significant reason as to why we got here, and you'd be surprised. But yes,
what I'm saying is I am surprised by it.
Okay, and I'm confirming your surprise is correct.
Okay.
So Sumika says, yeah, I need a little bit of rest, but like 2-3 hours maybe, and then I could be on my feet. By the way, have you seen my parents? And what about Juyop? How are they?
Okay, Hannah.
You did see her parents at the Matsky estate.
Yes, and I know Juyop's dead. I'm trying to decide if she would try to protect her feelings or just like... Okay, she would... Okay. Hannah's like, your parents are fine, but Juyop
Where are they?
dead. They're safe. They're at the Matsky estate.
What do you mean Juyop is dead?
I don't know what to tell you. We found him outside of the Easterly Lodge. The front office, he's dead. It's very, very dangerous out there. I don't want you to stay here alone, but it seems like you're fine.
He was...
Yes,
I don't know
I know. And Hannah's like frustrated. She's like, it doesn't matter now, okay? We have to do what we have to
How
do.
can you say it doesn't
There's
matter?
not-
He was so young. I
There's
know
people
what
are
you're
dying
saying.
everywhere.
I know what you're saying.
People are dying
Where are the
everywhere.
guard in all
Well,
of this?
Oh, they're doing the best that they can, but they're only equipped for so much. It's been so long since we've had a season of Ghosts. I don't know how we're gonna get over this, but we will.
All right. Well, I have to get to my
stay
parents.
safe.
I mean, I have to get to my parents then, and oh god.
Okay. We need to
find Ayumina and Fang too. They,
Ayumina
like I
and
said,
Fang.
they were
Headed to
taking the
the
Leshies home
house.
after the festival. So if all this happened while they were on the road to the Leshies house, I imagine they're holed up there, but I don't know. I haven't seen them in a day and a half. So
Of course. Listen, we're going to go east. We have to check on some things there. But then on our route back, we'll somehow make our way through downtown and go check on the Leshy to try to
so
find
there's a
Ayumina
monster on the
and
bridge.
Faye.
Oh god. We've got
Yeah.
to clear the bridge then. I don't. All right. One thing at a time. You're right.
We have a plan.
Chuyap is dead. I saw so many people who died, but none of them were like my friends. Oh, God, this is a disaster. This whole thing. What was that red moon? What is happening, Hannah?
It's a blood moon. Listen, all I can say
Master
is
Darkleaf, do you know?
Wish I did, but there's some sort of sinister force that seems to be pervading the
Tears.
town right now.
Tears just start streaming down her face.
Oh no, and she
okay.
hugs her. It's okay. It's going to be okay, but you need to stay alert and vigilant.
I'm exhausted.
and
I
don't let
can't.
your guard down.
I'm too upset right now.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna.
You rest.
If
gonna
Wushu
leave.
and this pitchfork man stay, and we can hole up in here, and we'll catch up with you, or should we wait for you to come back for us?
No, you. Oh, I don't know. I go over to Amanda. I'm like, okay. If Wushu's with her, they can make their own way. We have a lot going on.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust her to the pitchfork, man. Wushu would be
No.
a much better guardian.
Why don't we? Ugh, okay, but here's my question: it's like I don't want to give them the Cheva Champion because then how do we get back? You know, or should we give them Cheva Champion and like go for Gurgle Gut after we get the? You know, we have the lethargy poison. We can go get secured. We have a better idea of what we can do. We know a lot more about the Leshies, or not the Leshies, the Jenkins now.
That's true.
Okay, I'm gonna get just like lay Sumuka down. Wushu be like, stay with her, and then call for a team huddle. So we figure out our next moves.
Yeah. So as you kind of try to set this up, Wushu kind of looks at you and says, I'll look after her. I'll take care of her, and we'll figure out where to go when she's feeling better. I mean, once she's up and about, between her and me, we can probably handle a small problem, right? And we can run if there's a bigger problem.
Absolutely. And if you find Ugly Cute, tell us. We'll meet back up at the Matsky estate. I feel like it's...
All right. She's a little overwhelmed right now. I'll fill her in on what you've told us about things around town once she's had some rest. She looks like she's exhausted.
Thank you. Thank you for taking care of my dear friend.
I will, yeah. You, Kobu, come over here. Let's see if we can get some food and some water set up for this young lady, and maybe look at setting up a barricade at the front door. You look like a strong young man.
Do I? Yeah. Yeah.
So, assuming that I'm trying to engineer a situation where the NPCs from last session are left behind, so that the main group can kind of
Yeah.
Okay, then
recompact.
thank you. Guess what?
Yeah.
Kira's like, I could always use a nap.
There it is. That's what I was
I'll
looking
stay here
for,
too.
Amanda.
Yep.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Yeah. And Byron manned Tampoco and Hannah with the others kind of like having this tentative plan to hole up here for a little while and then maybe move out to head to the exchange office after you've cleared the route. You four can now convene and determine your next step.
Okay.
Quick question: are we convening like right here in this location?
I guess,
don't-
like maybe
yeah, I
in
don't
the
see why
little
not.
living room. Well, yeah, whatever.
Oh, should we put? My guy's been like standing outside the whole time. Okay.
So yeah, I mean, I can move folks around. Move Wushu. Also, I'm going to go ahead and presume that anybody who was in need of healing gathered around as Mand used the tree magic. So everyone should be healed to full at this
I
point.
got 1 point. Great. Tree magic. Okay. We also need to remember to refocus before we leave here.
Yeah, can I actually just do that now, Jordan?
While you guys are talking, yeah, it'll be
Well-
hard to participate in the conversation though.
Well, all right.
Or like spend 10
I'll
minutes
wait.
doing it.
All right, we'll wait,
Afterwards.
but we'll say, okay. Team meeting. Everyone, we've done great so far. Byron, thank you for making your way back to us. I really thought there was a piece of my mind that, I don't know. I just thought maybe he's going to stay there and have a snack. But thank you so much for coming this way.
Hata cannot be put down. You have to. Did I tell you what happened? There was a pitchfork. The kid went berserker and punched a bird. We moved the river. It was incredible. You really should have been there. It was kind of a fun misadventure, if I may say so myself.
Aw.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh, I had a
That's
great
cool.
time.
I like that. Oh, I love
Don't say
it.
it in that. It's fun. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to go to Granny Who's exchange office, check on Hahair's kid. Then we have to find these 3 bronze coins, which we have no idea where. Maybe Granny Who has some info on it. And then we were supposed to get some help from the other rangers to find Ugly Q, to like band our forces together and reunite everyone and make a better plan of attack. I don't know. Maybe it seems like Sumika's sort of listen, I know my friend, she's out of it, and she might not be the best asset in a fight against Gurglegut, but after that, we can get their help. What do you guys think?
Agree?
I mean, that
think-
makes good sense to me.
Yeah.
Let's see, what time is it in the day? It's like 3:15. So we have a few hours before nightfall. We can make it to the exchange office before then.
I think we could make it to the exchange office. I also think like Tampoko has this. Let's say he's had a scroll. It's my notes, and his really like esoteric characters, like in his very old-fashioned prose. He's adding that it's if your friends went to the Leshy estate, the tea house, that is a place we might find them, but that's the opposite direction, and they might have tea and food. But that's what he's kind of writing down. That's another place we might be able to explore later, since it's to the west of here instead of
yes,
to the
it
east.
seems like a B tier.
Yeah.
know.
But I think if we could make it to the exchange office before nightfall, we might
Let's
as
do
well.
it. We've been man, we found that boat. We've done so much work to get on this side of the shore. Let's go. Should we and then we decide to take just a little meditation break. Everyone shut your eyes, put a little compress on your eyes. We're in a farmhouse, everyone's safe.
Slices 2 cucumbers, places them over his eyes.
Where did you get those?
Where'd you get a cucumber, Byron?
Meditate.
Where'd you get a
Meditation-
cucumber?
We're having a meditation moment. Thank you.
Am I the only one who has the anxiety status condition? I think it's because I failed a dream.
Yes, so you had like a bad dream under the blood
Yes.
moon, and that will
Right.
last until your next daily preparations.
Like until tomorrow. Okay, so
Yeah.
Tampoko doesn't meditate. He's mostly just like scrounging and pacing around anxiously.
Well, that is when
while
Man
Band
is
gets
gonna-
this, that
Yeah.
refocusing.
So-
Hannah just takes some good healing deep breaths. Just focusing on your breathing.
You guys take
Go
your
ahead,
10
Jordan,
minutes.
Sorry.
No, it's
no, and I
all
want
good.
to be a real 10 minutes. Put it on the clock, everybody.
I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, you mean the real world? You want 10 minutes
Yeah,
of
in
this
the
video
real
to be,
world.
or this session to be all of us just
this
meditating?
video, a silence.
Mhm.
Nobody
Yeah, people I
comment.
think will really appreciate that.
Clear
The realism,
that's what-
they're into it.
Yeah,
They want
the
more dead
verisimilitude of
space.
it, yeah.
Hard veto, hard no on
Okay,
that.
all right. Well, so that's a DM.
I-
That's a DM's choice, and I respect
Yeah,
it.
fully GM fiat rejected. 10 minutes pass, and Mandy, your focus point comes back. Byron, your inner child feels the joy of doing nothing. And Hannah, you find your small measure of peace in this this second day of horror. With that, your focus point is back and your 10 minutes are up. So are you heading out at this point?
Oh yeah, why not?
I think so.
Okay.
I think
Then
this is
I
as ready
will.
as we're ever going to be.
But as they're heading out, Byron kind of turns to look at his previous party members for a moment, and he's about to say something to them, but he can see that they're busy and they're doing other things, and he just turns back around and rejoins his group.
Aww.
Okay. You guys leave this farmhouse behind. Wushu, Hira, Musashi, Kobu, and Musumika are all holed up inside. You see them setting up barricades and protecting the door. Sumika has collapsed and has passed out, is asleep on a futon in a corner. But the other four seem quite enthusiastic about the idea of protecting her and holding down this fort for the time being. And the group of you head out. You head back out into the fog and begin making your way along the northern road through the sort of residential and industry area of Northridge. To your right, the river, you can sort of hear it through the fog, burbling and rushing. It's a little bit slower than normal as the spill gates have been closed and the water is building up in the dam. You pass through numerous locations as you make your way along the road, eventually coming within sight of the large basalt tower that is Mother's Coil. It's like a giant blackstone rook sticking up out of a field. And Hannah, you in particular remember the day 15 years ago when you were just a teenager, when Anjul of Thulsadis, the former wizard of the town, the Nagaji, invited everyone to watch his ritual magic as he rose this giant black tower out of the earth. It was perhaps one of the most memorable events of magic in the history of the town, as most people don't have access to this type of thing. But yeah, you definitely remember the day. It was like it turned into a big picnic and kind of an impromptu festival as this sort of 3-story blackstone tower rose out of the earth and became a new permanent landmark in Northridge.
Super fun. Hannah was a teen, so her and Sumika smoked weed or whatever they have. That's like a little naughty while this was happening.
Yeah, you probably would have, let me see, I have a list of stuff if I can find it.
Yeah, please.
You probably would have smoked flay leaf. Would have been.
Yeah, hell yeah. Like,
what
you
you
know what I'm
found.
saying? It's just like everyone's picnicking. They're telling us we're going to see some crazy shit. Let's see if I'm 29. Whatever, 5 years ago.
You would have been 14 or so,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. I mean, don't, kids, if you're listening, 14, don't smoke weed, but also
Good save, man.
not like crazy. Well, in my head, I was doing the math wrong. I was like, I'm 16. It's like, but still, I keep it. It's a good choice. Be in a rural village when everyone is probably expected to either die as a baby or like, live to your 60. Okay, I've said enough. It was a cool thing to watch and pretty trippy.
Tampoco, you've been here multiple times because you are friends with Jubei,
Yes.
who was adopted by this wizard. He died last year, and it's now her home. But you've been here multiple times, so you're familiar with the tower as well.
I recall her saying, "Don't touch anything." Or touch something. It's been a long
not
day.
as helpful as you think.
Well, if it's something we should touch, although I don't know, there's no Jenkins or anything around, right?
Make a perception check.
Maybe Tampoco would. Yeah, I was gonna say probably notice that. All right, I'll try. Now with an 8, he's mostly just trying to remember if it was don't touch anything or to go in there and touch a bunch of stuff. So he wouldn't notice if there's anything about. He's too focused on trying to remember.
Okay. Again, I did not hear the... I'm going to roll a d20 here. Okay, I did not hear the sound effect, but it did that time. Why would I just roll a nat 20 for no reason? Ugh.
That's fun. Ugh. Well,
What a waste.
I didn't hear the die sound either. Maybe it's my settings.
I don't know. Anyway, if you have no interest in... You had mentioned in a previous session that maybe you would climb the tower and kind of look for Sumika, but I didn't know if you still wanted to take advantage of the tower and try to get an advantage or not, but if you don't, you can just move along.
No, we should go in. But I mean, okay, we were around when Jubei was like, don't touch anything. I feel like Hannah that would stand out to her because she's never been inside the building, and it's so freaking cool. Okay, so it's the Tampoco. So you know what's going on in there. Can we go just look and see what's going on in there?
Oh, I go inside all the time. It's practically my house. You humans with this idea that this is my house. It's everyone's house. Let's go in. And he's, if with the lightest of urging, he'll go in. And he's remembering, oh yeah, she said she saw your friend Sumika. That might help, because you could probably see that farmhouse from the tower.
Yes. Okay, let's go check it out.
All right, so...
Can I make a Jenkins trap
check.
perception? Yeah, Jenkins check.
Yeah, make a perception check.
Perception. 2, so 8.
Oh my gosh, yeah, we're not.
Yeah, you don't see anything. What you do see as you approach is there is some topiary in various fantastical shapes, a horse with wings and a cat with a horn, built into the landscaping around the tower. And as you approach the front door, the topiaries shift and move to regard you. But with Tampoco as your kind of escort inside, nothing else happens, and the door opens into the interior of the tower. Inside, you see what appears to be a sitting room. You see numerous shelves with neatly sorted books arranged by color and size. You see desks with regimented stacks of paper, scrolls, pens, and ink. You see an orrery hanging from the ceiling and a glass display case with numerous small trinkets lined up in exacting precision. You see a rug with sort of geometric designs squared neatly at 90-degree angles, and a small cupboard with symbols on it, as well as at the back, what looks like a small circular steel platform with a guardrail around it.
Like on the platform, obviously.
After a moment, a symbol on the railing begins to hum and glow.
I call over to guys, look at this, guys, it's so crazy. Guys, look what this thing can do. And can I tap the rune with my foot?
You do so, and the platform you are standing in begins to rise.
You guys, look it! I'm flying.
As the platform raises up towards the ceiling, a hole appears where there wasn't before, and you see the sky above you. As the platform raises up to the very top, you are now on the top of the 3-story tower, looking out over the town.
This is better than I could have ever imagined, you guys.
Hey, Adam, maybe you can, I mean, probably not with the fog, but maybe you have some kind of concept of if you can see anything that we didn't know about before.
Okay, I'm looking out for signs of Iamina and Ugly Cute. Perception?
Okay, go ahead and make a perception check.
Different, because now I'm on this big old platform. Oh, it's 11.
Yeah, so the fog is still hard to pierce, although the elevation gives you a little bit more sight than you have seen before. Looking out over the town, you can see a little bit further. You see a number of burned out houses. You see places where damage and fights have occurred, splashes of blood. You see 1 or 2 animals at the periphery of your vision kind of slinking through the town. Beyond that, you don't see much. Not with an 11.
Okay. And the path toward the trade office to the east.
You can't quite see the trade office from here, but what you can see does look clear.
All right. Is this rune still glowing? I tap it with my foot again.
As expected, the platform begins to lower back down into the... It's strange because you don't pass through 3 stories of space. It's like you go from the top to the first floor without passing through the intervening areas, and you arrive back in this sort of den or welcoming room at the base of the tower.
Whoa, man! Look who can do magic too now. I can do magic too. Did you see? Look at it! I did it! I flew!
I don't know if you're doing magic. Is that what we're calling that?
Yeah, we're doing magic.
You're using magic.
It truly is magic. Hana-chan has surpassed man in all ways.
Okay, all right. We're having a laugh here at old man's expense, and that's fine. But that's not.
She is the new master of the tower. Only the master can do that, and me. But you cannot go to the other floors. She did a thing, so I can't go through them anymore. Yes, Hana-chan, this is now your tower.
Feels great. Oh, okay. I share with
I don't
them
think
that I
this is
didn't
gonna hold.
see anything.
You know, once all this is over, I don't think that's gonna hold up.
Hour of man.
We won't know until we get there. Hannah's loving this. She's lapping it up. Okay. So I'm very much magic now, and we all really appreciate that. I showed that I didn't see anything, but that there's been battle. It's just like, okay, I think I couldn't get a good read on what was going on out there. And if I'm not seeing it, you guys aren't seeing it. I mean, I think we gotta just gear up and get on the road.
Yeah, I don't think there's much else to be done. We can look all day, but ultimately we're gonna have to go investigate.
Let's go.
Okay, and with that rousing battle cry, I think possibly in your head, man, you hear the Vanguard of Roaring Waters going like, "These soldiers, they're all idiots."
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. But who else am I supposed to work with?
With that, you guys head out back on the road. I'm going to say over the course of the next half hour, you make the rest of the distance. And as you're going, you see more signs of the damage that has been done. You find another you find another corpse lying on the side of the road. You maybe take a moment to kind of say a quick prayer, but there's no time. You find more sort of homes with doors and windows smashed in. At one point, you see what looks like a dog with a hand in its, like a human hand in its mouth, running across the track and off into the woods. There's a lot of bad that's been happening in town. And although you have been able to combat these forces, most of the villagers don't have your strengths and abilities. And a lot of people have been put in a bad place. As you are approaching, you make your way across town and approach the newly constructed exchange offices. Sturdy wood, warehouses with heavy doors. The exchange office itself is well defended against theft and consequently against monsters. As you are making your way in through the yard towards the front door of the exchange office itself, you hear behind you, kind of rumbling out of the forest, this kind of this loud, earth-shaking pounding. And as you turn around, you see a huge black bear rushing out of the woods towards you, calling out, "Yo, yo, yo, what's up? What's up? What's up?"
Oh no, he's a bro bear. Oh, okay. Well, I have my Naginata out. Dang, dude.
Okay, all right. He's talking to us, so let's give him a minute here.
Okay,
Yes.
I mean,
Let's speak with the bro.
Yeah, so this bear comes rushing up to you and he says, Bros, you gotta get out of these wooden caves, man. I gotta put you in a stone cave. I got incredible adjustable rate loans for you. 1 fish for the first 9 months. 1 fish a month. It's incredible, bro.
He's a real estate bear.
Everybody make a perception check.
I believe, if I may be mistaken, he's cocaine bear.
oh, maybe subprime mortgage cocaine bear. Okay, I'll do a perception.
Oh boy.
Insane.
Oh, perception.
All right,
check.
21, finally.
Oh, nice.
15 for Mand.
13 for Tampoko.
There's been 7.
Okay, so Mand and Hannah, both of you notice a conspicuous brown powder smeared around this bear's nose and muzzle. And he goes, hey, have you guys seen my fucking fur? It's fucking designer fur. You gotta rock this shit if you want to mate. You know what I'm saying? What are you guys up to? Huh?
Byron is loving it. Byron is like nodding his head and smiling. Like, yes, he gets it.
Yeah, this guy gets it. This guy fucking gets it. Look at that guy. Dude, those Crackling Mountain scorch marks are amazing. You're a little fat dumpy dude, but you're like rocking that shit. Hey, what do you guys think about this idea? If I take all my cave mortgages and I tranche them up and sell the debt to foreign investors, how do you think that's gonna go?
No, the bottom
do
will
that.
fall out. Don't do that.
Don't neg me, bro. Don't be negative. I don't like that. With that thing on your back. Is that a fucking bear killing sick? And I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative.
Oh.
And we knew that was going to happen. This guy was not chill.
Oh, sorry. I might have canceled some of that. In the chat, you can.
Oh, right, I did.
Who had rolled before I
Crushed my initiative roll.
I think,
I did.
yeah.
I was 15.
Second.
Yeah, it was 15 for Hannah, 15 for
25.
Kirk, 25 for Mand.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I'm just
Nat
gonna
20 on
Nice.
the old.
Yeah, we're gonna re-roll Hannah and Tampoko, and then set your values. I think you had 15s each, right?
Yes.
And then Byron, did you roll? Nat 20. Nice. Okay.
Crushing it.
Not sure why it didn't kick in. Yeah, there we go. Okay, let me roll the bear. Yes. He also rolls a nat 20. There we
Oh
go.
my gosh.
Okay.
Wait.
And the bear is up first. He did not like the look of the bear killing stick on Hannah's back. So he is going to go after her. Let's see. Yeah, he's got 35 feet of movement. So he is going to rush here. And then here. That's his first stride. He will stride again to get base with you. And he is going to target you, Hannah. And he is going to strike at you with his claws. Like this lumbering, coked out black bear just eyes bloodshot, snorting whatever this brown substance is on his nose, pounds through the yard of the exchange office, rushes up to you, stands up on its hind legs, 9 feet tall, 500 pounds, and just swipes at you with his claw. That is going to be a hit. You take 6 points of damage, and then he is going to attempt to grapple you.
No.
He's got this many actions?
It's part of his attack. He gets a grapple with his attack. So
that's a bear.
Swipes
That's
at
a bear
you.
for you.
He swipes at you with his arm. The paw. It's not even the claws. It's just the weight of the paw slamming into your shoulder. You feel your shoulder dislocate, and the arm closes around your back, hugging you to its massive chest. The bristly kind of the hair scratching your face. The ursine stench filling your nose, and you are grappled. So we are going to take this grabbed condition and put it on you. That is the bear's turn. And he kind of howls. He's like, I'm the king of the forest! Ah! And man, you're up.
Okay, I think we gotta get this guy contained, so I'm gonna cast Tanglevine on this bear.
Okay.
Because I think immobilizing him might help. If I can pull that off.
Would love.
There we go.
Okay.
Now I don't feel bad about.
Alrighty, 22.
That is a hit. On a
Nice.
success, he takes a 10-foot circumstance penalty to its speed for 1 round. Okay, so his speed is
Yeah, I guess
reduced
I only-
for the next round. Yeah, you need a crit success for the immobilize.
Crit. Yeah. Well, still.
He's slowed down.
Yeah, I was like, it's not nothing. I will reload my sling for next round.
Okay,
That's 3 actions.
got it. Byron, you are up.
Byron takes a look at his bottle of lightning. He measures it, and then he looks at the creature, and he sees that it has Hannah-chan wrapped up. And he puts it back down, and he takes out, and I don't know if I've done this, I've never done this in combat before. He takes out the bestial mutagen, and he looks at it, and he says, when one is fighting a beast, and he turns to look at Mand and Tampoco, one must become a beast. He pops open the top of it, and he consumes the bestial mutagen.
Okay. Give us. This is the first time you've done this. Give us some insight in how your mutagens change you.
Yeah, Amanda's like, what the hell are you talking about?
He basically, it makes him like this monstrous creature. His features transform. He gains claws. Jaws appear. Imagine, you know how they transform into vampires on Buffy and Angel? They kind of look human, but they transform a little bit. He transforms into that, but he's still pretty stunning. This is a handsome creature we're talking about. His hair is long and foppish, and so he's it's a Jacob Elordi Frankenstein, if that makes sense, where it's still pretty hot. And he transforms into this creature, getting even taller than he is, and he has these claws. And you can see the shine is still in his eyes, but this is a different creature now. He's a little bit more enraged and less in control.
Okay, so that was your first action.
I would like to then... Hold on, I am so sorry. I would like to do the Jaws unarmed attack.
Okay, you need to take one action to stride up to the bear, who is currently babbling something about finance bears. And yeah, go ahead and make your target and make your Jaws attack.
Let me see, because I've not done this. Let me see.
Jaws attack.
And is it just it's just a D20?
Did you actually apply the mutagen to yourself?
I don't know. Hold on a second.
So in your inventory under consumables, you have the bestial mutagen. I think you want to
Yes.
click on that and activate it, and then the attack should appear for you. Yes, there we go. So drag the effect onto yourself, onto your token.
I'm so sorry. Guys, give me 1 second.
It's okay. This is new.
Hey,
so
you know,
in the
it's
chat,
everyone's first time with a mutagen, so
in the chat window, you'll see there's a gray like button that says "Effect Bestial Mutagen Lesser."
okay, all right,
There you go.
it's happening.
Like click and drag that gray box onto your token. There you go.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
And you also get the field benefit, so drag that one as well. That's temporary hit points. Oh, I think you already got it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you have 4 temporary hit points. Very nice. And if you look, you now have a Jaws attack. There you go. Yeah, it's showed up.
Yeah. So I try to bite him.
Go for it.
No,
So you
Wait,
rush up and...
an 11.
You got a hero attack though, or a hero point.
That's
if you
true.
want to.
Yeah,
I will
dude.
use my hero point.
Go for it. Tell
Yeah.
me. So you go to try to bite this massive creature that is currently like screeching its head off about adjustable rate mortgages and interest rates for caves, and it's clutching Hannah. She's like, you know, restrained and
I'm
grabbed by
okay
it.
being a renter.
You go to bite it,
In
and
the current market, it's a better decision.
your teeth just can't sink through the fur. What do you do that's heroic to reroll this attack?
I find the strength within myself, and you see me like look through all my different generations of Takahata men, and for some reason, as it goes far enough back, one of them is just a beast creature. And I pull upon their like genetic memory to like reset myself. I howl like loudly, and then I sink my teeth in again.
Go for it.
It's less hero points. Take away hero point. Okay.
Let's see it. Come on, one of these hero points has to succeed one time.
Okay.
That's it,
There we
baby.
go.
That's what you love to see.
There you go. That
He's
is
a
a
beast.
critical hit. This time, the teeth sink in and you feel muscle and flesh. You deal 6 damage to the bear. Very well done. Did you roll the
No.
critical damage? No, you didn't, right?
Okay. I think I did.
But it only
clicked the
rolled...
One-
Oh, yeah.
It does say critical hit on it.
You
Oh,
rolled
so
a
it's
3. Yeah,
2
yeah. Okay,
times.
so it... Yeah. Okay. So
Oh,
it takes
God, I see.
6 points of damage as you rip a chunk out of it. And it goes, not cool, bro. Not cool.
The subprime market is inherently unstable. I'm screaming.
Hannah, you are currently grabbed, which means you cannot move.
Yep, I'm trying to escape. So what do I roll to do that?
Okay, so for escape, you have 3 options. Each of them counts as an attack, so you gain a multiple attack penalty after you take each option, which means subsequent attempts will not be as good. But you can either make an athletics check, an acrobatics check, or an unarmed strike. If you succeed on any of
Athletics check is
those,
+6.
okay.
Nice.
Oh,
It's a natural 20.
And that's a natural 20.
popping up.
You tell me, what does your acrobatics
Yeah,
check look
okay.
like as this arm is crushing you to the chest of this massive bear?
Crushing your chest, but she reaches deep down into her training. She's dealt with bears before. She takes the hard part of her elbow and pops it on that bear's nose. Gets a little bit of the brown, what we're calling cocaine on it, and then puts a little bit on her gums and goes, "You think you got me? I got you, motherfucker!" And
I love it.
stomps a foot and then like shimmies out of the grapple. Okay,
Great.
then
So you can
remove the thing, which is a right click. I'm not
Yeah,
immobilized.
I did it
You're
for you.
immobilized. Thank you. And then drawing the Naginata as an action, right? Because we said it was on my back. Even though I think she just wanders around with it in her hands these days, but it wouldn't make sense. Okay, so we draw it on action, right?
Yeah.
And then I'll just do a strike. I'll save my specials for...
You make sure you
What?
add the, well, it doesn't matter because that's going to hit.
Guess what? It doesn't matter, Jordan. In my new trick, just
roll
before
nat
you
20s.
stop talking.
Yeah, just roll natural 20s. That would have been
yeah,
a
you should be doing
21,
that all the time.
which still would have been a success and a critical
Yeah.
success. So roll the critical damage.
Yay. Oh, this is going to be so juicy. Oh, 12 times 2 plus the D8. Okay, 26 damage.
Ooh, what?
Oh my god. Yeah, your
I'm
Naginata
so
has
close.
your Naginata has a feature called Deadly D8, which means when you roll a critical hit, the weapon adds a weapon damage die. So in other words, you
Yikes.
rolled your 1d8 plus 3, which you rolled very well on, doubled it, and then added another d8. So 26 damage is, even for this creature, is a lot.
Yeah.
You shimmy out, you punch it in the nose with your elbow and shimmy out of its move or its grab, and then you whirl the Naginata off your back down into its shoulder and twist, and it screams and why is it always it takes a huge hit from that 26 damage. It is still up and raging, but that was a big hit. You see blood leaking
Amazing.
down its chest onto its pelvis. Well
As
done.
I
Damn.
drag the Naginata out, I say, the stock market always matches the real estate market. You can invest in other ways.
He
We got
kind
a
of
lot of
saws out.
advice
He's
for
like,
this bear.
you're just
We
one of
got
those
a
gold
lot
bugs, aren't you?
of
Tampoco, you're up.
Tampoco's not like sneaking, but getting close to him here. And he doesn't know what you're talking about with all these rates and stuff. But he does know that if he can touch him, may target him, and try to ignite him as a melee attack. Do I roll attack
Yep.
next, I guess? He'll try to burn this thing for a 26 probably hits, right?
26 is a critical hit. Because you flanked him with Hannah-chan, he was off guard and you just hit the critical. That's crazy. So, takes double damage and the persistent fire damage. Holy mackerel. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. We'll see what happens to him.
How do you... So I'm just going to roll the damage normal, and then it'll say if it's critical?
You roll it, and then he takes double.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah, he takes 7 points of damage, fire damage, and is set on fire.
Well, but
He
does
is
take
looking-
14 because it's a crit.
No, he when Kirk
Oh,
rolled the damage. No, I'm sorry, you're correct.
That's what I
Yeah,
thought.
so 2d6 is the base damage. He takes 14.
This
So
guy's
yeah,
getting lit
And-
up.
this guy is getting lit
1d4
up.
persistent damage.
1d6 because you're in melee. Yeah, you. Oh
Oh.
my god. You race around behind him, touch your hand to his back, and just a wall of flame goes up the 9 feet of this creature's back, just lighting it up. And no, I was gonna go to Aruba. He is on his last legs already. You guys have rolled incredibly in this encounter, but I believe that's the end of your turn, right?
Yes.
Yes, which brings us to the bear. Enraged, infuriated, in pain, he whirls on you, Tampoco, as the last to strike him. And he slams at you with his claws. With a 12. He misses his first attack, and you nimbly dart out of the way. He's blinded with pain, can't sense you, is lashing out in just anger and rage mindlessly. He whirls back towards Hannah. He's going to try to target her. He snaps out with his jaws, trying to clench on your head to try to crush it like a melon to end the pain. God damn, with a 13, he misses again. He lashes out in just anger and fury, attempting to do something to somebody. Targeting Hannah with his last attack, he rolls a natural 3. And as he lashes out in the throes of the blood and the flames, at the end of his turn, the persistent fire damage occurs, and he had 1 hit point left. So he collapses in a burning, screeching, screaming, groaning mess, and gradually grows quiet as the flames. Yeah, with 5 more damage, he's done. It falls to the ground, dead, and you guys are out of combat. That was crazy.
I think we can agree it's because I got him with those vines that he was, so easy to hit for most of that, I think.
It was that bear stick that. Well, no, wait. It was.
Yeah. Yes, my Naginata is in fact my bear stick.
Turns out it is a bear killing stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
But
a
wait,
level
Byron also
2
did it,
creature
right?
that I buffed its HP to 47. I thought I could get 3 rounds out of it. I got 1 and a 10th.
You barely.
What you
Yeah.
underestimated is the rage of millennials and cuspers about the 2008 recession.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. You guys like the coked up finance bear?
Yeah.
No. Love
Tell me
Gotta
I'll
give
never
credit,
own a home. I'll get you.
Yeah. I gotta give credit to that. I'm in a Discord for GMs who run Season of Ghosts, and somebody mentioned that they had run a coked up owlbear, and I was like, I'm stealing that for
Yeah.
sure.
So fun.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's so fun.
I love it.
With the bear dead, you see the door of the exchange office open, and inside you see the elder you've been searching for, Hu Banyang, former guard captain of Willow Shore, retiree, town elder, would-be politician, standing in the doorway, a raised eyebrow, kind of especially looking at you, Hannah-chan, and she says, I see Ayamina's training isn't all for naught. Oh, well done. Come inside.
She bows so deeply and says, thank you so much, Granny Hoop. Thank you so much.
Come inside, dears. You're safe now. Well, you can take shelter.
Byron is still a beast, and for a little bit, like he's still like coming out of it, and so he's like, and he's like moves into the room, and he doesn't know how to use his own space, but he's slowly coming back to himself.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
She kind of looks you over and says, this is Hu Banyang, Granny Hu. So I'll show you guys. I think I can't remember if you've
She might be in
seen
the
what
player
she
guide.
looks like. Yeah, she's in the player guide, right?
Yes.
I don't know where her picture is. Here we go. Yeah. Let me give you guys just a reminder. This is who you're dealing with. She kind of looks your group
Love these
over
hair clips.
and says, well, young Byron Takahata, how good to see you. How's your father?
I have no idea, and all these misadventures we're on is taking me further away from that truth. But it's a pleasure to see you as well, Granny Ho.
Oh, so polite. Young Hannah-chan, your prowess with that naginata is impressive. I was not sure if Ayumina's training regime covered it, but it seems you know what you're doing, so well done.
Thank you for the compliment. I really respect you, and I really hope to make you proud.
Oh, you're so sweet, young one. Well, you've made me proud today just by arriving here. I'm sure you bring information and news from the rest of the town, which is sorely needed. As for the other two, I believe I met you at the festival, Mr. Darkleaf.
Yes, I believe that's correct. Hello.
Hello again. And yes, the Tanuki. Forgive me, I can't recall your name, although my nephew has spoken of you squatting and drinking in town. But it seems
That's me, yes.
In your name?
Tampoco. We are so thirsty. We should go inside where it's safe and...
Yes, do
he's
come
actually
inside.
rubbing his hands together while he's thinking, and poke around or talk about news.
You make your way inside the exchange office. There's like a trade counter. There's numerous small, conference tables, lockers for trade goods. There's two other people in the room. Actually, there's more than that. There's a couple of people in the room, but there's two people kind of hovering at Granny Hu's side. The first is Kim Guwan, the priest of Kofusachi, which is the god of kind of joy and drinking and revelry. And also standing next to her is another halfling, a young halfling, perhaps Hannah-chan's age. This is Luda Bama, who is well known throughout town for running the Mushroom House, where it's a poorly kept secret that things like Flayleaf and the quat that apparently that finance bear got into are available to teenagers and people who are not associated with law enforcement. In one corner, you do also see the young boy that you had seen on stage at the festival, Minwan, playing with a couple of Isoki children, the rat folk children, in the corner with some sort of like a ball in a cup type game. Well, says Granny Hu, now that we've all made our acquaintance, perhaps you can tell me what news you bring. What is going on in the wider town? We have some of the local villagers holed up in the warehouses, but information is scarce.
I offer up the gurgle gut on the bridge, and we've got a plan now, and we're intending to take care of it. We understand that downtown is very bad. We haven't seen it yet, but as soon as we open that bridge, we can do some other things. And also, we need 3 bronze coins, and Ugly Cute is on the prowl because the Eternal Lantern is unlit.
Oh, that's rather a lot. I'm not sure that the superstition of the lantern is all that important. I think it's more important that we consolidate our forces, and perhaps once we've driven the monsters off, then we can have, ceremonies and traditions come back. But this gurgle gut on the bridge, you have a plan, you said, to deal with him. The 4 of you have elected yourselves into some sort of adventuring party?
We have. Fate drew us together as the volunteers for the festival, and we found our skills complementary for this task.
Oh, interesting. Well, from what I saw outside, you have some power to you as well. This is very good. If you clear the bridge, you should come back here after and coordinate with me. My nephew, as you know, Zhang Peng, runs the guard, and once we can contact him and the governor, we can begin to reassert control over the town. I know that Byron's father will likely be able to provide some support as well, and the 2 of you, Mr. Darkleaf and Tampoco, under Hannah-chan's guidance, should be able to achieve many good things to help us in these dire straits. So, I'm very, very glad that you've all arrived.
Okay, Hannah says thank you, and then goes over to Minhwa and just like squats down. It's like, hey, buddy, you okay?
Minwan. Oh, he's sorry. There he is. Minwan looks up and goes, "Hello, who are you?"
I'm a friend of your mom and dad's. They're worried about you, but it looks like you're doing okay.
I want to see them. Where are they? Can I go to them? Will you take me there?
Not yet though. You have to be patient, boy, and wait. Okay?
Okay. Well, okay. If you
Can I
go-
just do like a check on his like physical well-being? I mean, does he look okay?
Yeah, I mean, just at a glance, he seems fine, unharmed. He and the two Isoki children are kind of looking up at you, trying to understand what's happening. Minwan looks up and says, "If you see a ghost, don't call it a ghost."
Very good. Remember also, you can say hi really nice.
Yeah, but you don't do it though. I remember. I was in a play.
You were very good.
All right. Okay. Do you want to play with
All
my
right,
ball
that
and
was-
cup?
Sure. And she schools this kid on ball and cup, unless you're gonna make me roll
Hold
for
on a
it.
minute. Let's make a dexterity check here. Roll a d20 and add your dex mod. Let's see if you can get a 15.
What? It'd be cute. Okay.
This is what we use the dice
20.
for, to decide the most important things in the game.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah, you do.
19!
You do school them. You show them how it's
School 'em's so
done.
good.
And that more than
And
anything
you
seems to
too.
impress the kids.
Great. Love it. Okay,
Classic
everybody, listen to Granny Who and stay hydrated.
Meanwhile, Mand, Ludabama has come over to meet you. This is a younger halfling woman. I don't know. You've only been in town for 6 months, so I'm not sure whether you would have met her, but she kind of eyes you and sizes you up and walks over and says, "Well, hey there, handsome. I heard there was another halfling in town, but I didn't know we had a rugged kind of rumpled Lothario."
It's not really.
That's not really what, hun?
That's not me. I don't know. That's not. We've had kind of a day, so the rumpled is,
You're saying it's not your standard attire?
Well, okay, now that I'm thinking about it, I do kind of, it does sort of look like this most of the time, but,
Okay, all right. Well, I heard you're an investigator, so if you ever want to talk details about some of the folks in town, maybe you could hit me up.
Okay, yeah, no, there's sort of a lot going on right now, so it's sort of a busy time.
There's always a lot going on.
It's
I mean,
it's kind of a
granted,
small town. I feel like
this-
usually there's not that much going on.
You'd be surprised.
I guess I would be surprised. Yeah.
All right.
You from Karahai? You grew up here? What's the story?
I'm from Che originally. Yeah, I came down here when Banyang invited me, and I like it here. It's quiet, but not too quiet.
It is quiet. Yeah, normally, not right now though. So, pretty busy.
Give me a perception check, Mand. We're looking for a 20 here.
Boy.
Well, I'm perceiving we got a cast member of Guys and Dolls up here, and I'm
Hey,
loving every minute
okay.
of it.
Is that a 20?
Just made the 20.
Dirty
yeah,
20.
Wow. You get the sense that she is deliberately drawing your attention, and as you're trying to figure out why, you kind of scan the room a little bit, and you get, with that 20, like, that's a very high roll. That 20, you get the sense that there's nothing overt about it, but there's one person who is not meeting your eyes specifically, and that's Kim Guan. the priest of Kofusachi. He seems to be trying to avoid your attention, and Luda here is trying to draw it to keep you from noticing that.
Would you excuse me for just one moment? I just want to check in with my friends, make sure everything's okay.
Sure. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, good to meet you too. A pleasure. Always a joy. And I'm gonna go if Hannah-chan is done talking to to Min, I'm gonna be like, hey, what's the deal with the guy, the priest guy? What's his?
Listen, all I know is that he likes to party, and that's why he chose his chosen god to what do I know about him besides that, Jordan?
Make a Willow Shore lore check. Are you trained in Willow Shore lore? I don't think you are, right?
I'm not. I've got
You're
lore.
T lore.
But
yeah, that's not.
yeah.
So just
Ironically,
roll a d20.
I am trained in Willow Shore lore.
All right, then you roll the Willow Shore lore
Read
check, and Hannah, just roll a straight intelligence check.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay.
11.
Yeah. Hannah, you have no idea what this is. Mand, with a 16, you know that... so you've only been in town 6 months, but
right.
The construction of this office was like a political thing, and you've heard some of the people talking about it. Because like Matsky didn't think it was worth investing funds in, but the governor overrode him, siding with Granny Hu. And you do know that she pulled strings to get Kim Gu-won to be the person in charge of the trade office. And that the implication was that if there's any kind of like bookkeeping errors or anything along those lines that need to be accomplished, he is like, she has some lever on him. And so he kind of answers to her, and she wanted him in this position so that she would have some control over the trade office. That was what the rumors were, that you kind of got your hands on.
Yeah, I feel like old Matsuki probably would have maybe hinted at this in some of our conversations.
Yeah.
Then I feel like I should go up to this guy.
Okay, yeah. You make your way over to the bald priest, who looks at you with a smile and says, greetings, hello, how are you?
Oh, I'm good. I don't know. Sometimes I forget it. I don't know if we've met. So, a man with Darkleaf,
Kim Gu-won, it is good to make your acquaintance, Mr. Darkleaf.
Yeah, it is. It is good. I mean, how's obviously not right now, but like things going good with the trade office. Everything running okay.
Oh yes, of course. It's new, but the hope is that in time we will have more trade along the river and more trade along the roads. The goal, of course, is to improve improve the economic situation here in Willow Shore.
Yeah, that would be good for everybody, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would. A lifting tide rises all boats.
Yes. I've heard that said, especially in a town like this with all these boats,
Yes, we have lots of boats.
Yeah. Can I am I getting any kind of vibe off of him at all?
I mean, in the moment, so that 20 that you roll, that sort of insight check that Pathfinder doesn't have, but I made you roll anyway.
Sure.
You can sense like the tiniest bit of discomfort, but he's clearly somebody well versed in compartmentalizing and presenting a priestly sort of joyful exterior to whoever he is interacting with.
Yeah, that makes good sense. All right. Well, in that case, I feel like I don't want to push too hard because I've just met this guy, so I'm just gonna be like, no, that's it. I just wanted to, I heard your name, so I thought I'd introduce myself. And
Yes, it is. It is very nice to meet you. It's good.
yes.
Tom Poco will meddle. I mean, if this guy is a priest of the god of, what do you say, drinking and revelry?
Yeah.
And so he'll probably like be tugging on his robes at the end of this thing.
Ah, yes. Hello, my friend. What can I do for you?
A holy man like you kind of holds up his sake gourd. We should be drinking to the prosperity and safety of the town.
Well, I will certainly drink to that. And he reaches into his robe and pulls out a bottle, pours himself a small dish, and holds it up towards you.
For me to drink from?
No, to clink, to cheers.
Oh, okay. So
You've
do
lifted
that.
up your gourd of sake, and he's pulled out his bottle of whatever he's drinking, and he drinks with you.
Gotcha. And he'll drink one.
Meanwhile, Banyang, Granny Hu, has kind of targeted Hannah as the leader of the group, at least the most proficient in combat after the demonstration outside. Kind of pulls you aside and says, now, I understand you mentioned that you met with old Cho, and he gave you some marching orders about, this superstition about the spider and the lanterns and all that. I think there's something more important that we could do. Have you had any contact with Dr. Dami at the Hand of Spring?
Oh, yes, we have. Hannah's like a little too trusting. She's like, yeah, we have. He's given us the lethargy potion to give to Gurglegut on the bridge.
I see. All right. Well, I think it would be best if he came here so that he could provide medical aid to those of the villagers that are wounded, and that people would know to come to me to get access to all of the services that we can provide during this trying time. So if you would visit him again and ask him to come here, maybe escort him, that would be very good.
He's actually just there welcoming people who need it. And, we know from traveling, although it can always change, the path there is relatively cleared. So you can send a party of your wounded.
Oh dear, I don't think you understand. It's not safe there. They don't have any fighters. I mean, it sounds like it would be best if he came here and brought all of his medicines and bandages.
We're doing just
and all
fine.
that.
Oh, Granny Hu, that's really nice. Yeah, he was doing just fine. But if you have wounded, you can send them back with us.
Thank you, dear. She makes her way over to Byron. Byron, it's so good. I'm so glad you're all right. Your father will be very glad that you've stepped up in this time. Making connections and doing favors for people in times of danger is an excellent way to position yourself for the future. I'm sure he's told you that.
Byron, as he's listening, he's like, he has a piece of the bear that he bit still stuck in his teeth. And so he's slowly trying to pick it out as he's talking. He's like, yes, it's my father would be incredibly pleased to see me how I'm growing. Have you heard word of him or my mother?
No, you're the first visitors we've had since all of this started, to be honest. The information you've brought is very valuable. When you make your way to him, eventually, I assume at some point you intend to check in on him, just make sure you give him my greetings and regards and warm wishes, and hope that he and his and you remain safe in this dangerous time. Also, I wonder if you could find a way to convince your group to bring the doctor here. I think consolidating all of the needs of the villagers in one place so that it's all under one location and they know where to go would be quite wise.
Doesn't seem unreasonable to me. I'll speak with them.
Oh, what a good boy you are. I'm so glad we could come to an understanding. There is one other, and here she turns to the group and speaks to kind of all of you, less of the kind of maneuvering that was just going on. Says, there is one more thing I would ask of you, since you've formed this group and have demonstrated you can navigate the challenges and dangers of the fog. My grandson is missing. I'm not quite sure where he is. I suspect that on the night of the festival, he and some of his friends went off to do their own festival. You know what teenagers are like. I don't know where they are. I will admit to being a little bit worried about them. I know they aren't at the Mushroom House because Luda said that they weren't there, but there's also a lumber yard, one of the old lumber yards where they like to hang out. If you at some point could go check and see if you can find them, I'd be much obliged. I'd be very, very grateful. But if you intend to go to the clinic first, you can, that seems more important for the broader welfare of the whole town. Just a thought.
Okay, we'll put it on the list.
Wonderful. I'm so proud of you four for stepping up in these dire times. It's really remarkable. It reminds me of my younger days when I was a guard, fighting evil and protecting the innocent. Well done, all of you, all four.
Thank you so much.
What is the grandson's name? Do we know the grandson's name?
Yeah.
The grandson's name, she will tell you, is Chen Jiang. He has a couple of friends that he likes to hang out with, Yang Long and Ai Guo, this girl called Shirin. They tend to loiter, you know? They don't like adults. It's their rebellious phase, but they'll get over it. He's a good boy.
Okay, good.
Byron, you might recognize the name Shirin.
Mm-hmm.
Kobu claimed that his girlfriend's name was Shirin.
Byron, as he's like thinking through this, as he's trying to remember where he's heard this name, he's thinking back through his adventures. All we see are like his memories from his perspective, and he just looks amazing. Like he's just like fighting and brave, and it's clear that he's completely rewritten history. And then he briefly touches on this, and he goes, "Oh yes, the boy's girlfriend, of course." He says it out loud.
I'm sorry, are you saying that Shireen is dating my grandson? I was not aware of that.
No.
No?
You okay,
boy?
Byron? You all right?
I'm sorry. I think. Oh, I have another piece of something stuck in my teeth. I don't think I was. He turns to the other group. I don't think I was supposed to talk about the little boy and his girlfriend. There was a whole thing.
The boy is Kobe. Kobe is Shireen's, right? The one who was
Kobu. Yes, Kobu. He's the one who's dating that girl. Yes,
yeah. The grandson's got a different.
I'm dating Shireen or Shireen. I don't know how to pronounce this girl's name.
You're dating Shireen?
But first of all, I was
buddy,
having a private conversation.
A little young for you.
Yes. I'm sorry? What'd you say?
A little young for you.
Yeah, yikes, Byron, yikes.
I'm not. No, wait, hold on. That's not what's happening. Kobu.
You just said, I'm dating Shireen.
That's not what I said.
My
if I
grandson's
said that,
friend.
No.
I'm sorry, did you three not hear him say that just now?
No, he's definitely said that, yeah.
That's not what I meant to say. I'm so sorry. I'm still under the drugging effects of this bestial mutagen. What has happened is Kobu, the boy that I was with, who I'm not involved with.
You were with a boy.
Sexually in any way. I'm not involved with I can't keep getting into this argument with people. I'm not involved with anyone younger than me, okay? If anything, I'm attracting the older folk, but not too old. Listen, it doesn't matter. What it matters is that Kobu, the boy that I was with, I would say the touched child, the one who has berserker strength. The touched child with berserker strength, he is dating Shirin.
All right. Well, I'm not interested in the romantic pursuits of you young people. It's all your business. Just do as you will. The important thing is Chen Jiang. I'd like to see him back here at some point.
Yes.
We'll keep an eye out for him for sure.
I'm very grateful. Thank you so much. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot that Sumika, way back when, had a bunch of stuff to give you guys since she couldn't use it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, she had some trap materials and some potions and stuff for you guys. So I'll hand those out. But I was thinking that we might take a break here. We might take our 10, and then having reached here, you guys can decide what your next play is, what your next move is before you head out.
Yeah, feels good.
Sounds good? Okay.
Yeah.
When we come back, I'll hand out the gifts that Sumika had for you guys, and then we'll get back into it. But we'll take 10 here.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
Dash.
Sumika left some items for you guys. So there's some snare supplies for Hannah, and then there are 2 antidotes, which gives you a bonus on fortitude saving throws against poison for 6 hours, and a dark vision elixir, which lets you see in the darkness for 10 minutes. Those are the items that she would have given you, if I had remembered. So you guys can take what you want from those. Otherwise, as we get back into it, basically, Granny Who and her compatriots kind of move off to a corner of the room to kind of discuss things amongst themselves. And the 4 of you are free to decide on what your next move is going to be.
Do we have any? Well, okay. I feel like now, with the potion, we're reunited. We could give Gurglegut another go. I mean, we absolutely destroyed that bear, so I know we've got it in us. But we have no idea where to find these 3 bronze coins. That's what's plaguing me. The larger, where do we even start
really gotta
there?
go find those coins.
I think Gurglegut might have 1.
Oh, that
I don't
makes
know
sense.
why.
That
I
would
feel
make
like
sense.
there was a thing that had either been said that there's a good chance he has 1.
Jordan, practical question for Pathfinder. When, and maybe we don't, when do we level up?
We are using milestone level up. So basically, when
Sure,
you hit
okay.
certain story beats, that's when you level up. I'm not tracking experience here.
Oh,
We're
got
using
it.
milestones.
Okay.
So there will come a time when I look at you guys and say, and by the way, you guys just hit level 2, and then we'll go through that process. But it hasn't happened yet. You've had a fair amount of combat. You've done a lot of this first chapter of the book. You're getting close. I'll put it that way.
I mean, one would hope. One would hope.
Okay.
I also think before we leave, we should probably try to spend the night here since it's getting closer to darkness, and
Oh,
this
that's
is
a
a
really good
safe
point.
spot, and we can regain spells or the equivalent.
Have we used any? Did
I
we
only
use
have
any of the
one
Jenkins? Oh, you only have
spell
that one
left of
fire.
first level. Yeah, or heal.
Yeah, okay.
or
We need to
heal.
spend the night. That's correct.
I mean, I don't know how Byron, how your mutagens work. Do they also do you have an unlimited number of bestial ones, or is it like you just used one of them?
I have a daily crafting, and so I can replenish it once I use it after the daily crafting is done.
Okay.
Good point. Good point. All right. So we'll spend the night because it is 5 o'clock. Game time. Cheba time.
Okay.
Favorite Central.
Well, do we need? Okay, and then are we gonna go? Feel like, I mean, again, not to metagame, but like there's a bunch of side quests that have gotten dropped into our laps, but I feel like maybe we should just give Rogue another go. And maybe, well, I don't know. We could also go all the way west to the Leshy Tea Salon and see if we find Ayumina and Fang. But I don't know if the whole group wants to do that.
Oh, I'd be
Yeah,
okay with it
Rangers.
because I think we'd also pass by the Takahata estate, so we could check on Byron's family. I know it's dangerous downtown, but we have to go
But you
there
know what?
anyway to get to the bridge.
True. Okay. The Leshy Salon is on the way all the way to the west.
Yeah, it's like
Well,
W35.
we can figure it out tomorrow.
And real quick question. Should we be doing this in character? Like this sort of like discussion we're having? No,
Yeah,
a
good
genuine
question.
question. I'm just not sure.
So should is subjective. You can if you want to. I think there's a place for both in-character discussions of planning and strategy and for player, like above the table player talk. It's up to you guys what you want to do. It's your game as much as mine. I love the storytelling aspect. I love your characters. I love, Byron getting misunderstood for dating teenagers. But it's up to you guys is the short answer.
My personal opinion is we've got a good ratio right now, where I feel like it's 40% above table talk, maybe not even that, and 60% role play.
I'm having fun. If you guys are having fun, that's what matters.
Yeah, I'm down.
It's hard for me to talk strategy as Tom Poco because I don't think he would care.
Yeah, he's such a chaos agent.
Like he would just be like, none of this is important to him. But as a player, I'm like, I know let's do things in a order that we don't die. Or that primes us to succeed.
Just for my own edification, because I missed a few things, obviously, and I was off doing my own adventures. What the goal is to get these 3 coins. Is that right?
Yeah, there's 3 coins. Okay, this is for like if we're in the video game and the HUD is like, your main objective is to relight the Eternal Lantern. In order to relight the Eternal Lantern, we need 3 bronze coins that have markings on them, and that's how we'll know they're ancient. One is an Infinity Creek and a carving of, and that's all I wrote in my notes. So we'll find out as we go along. And then we have to bless those coins, then we put them in the lantern. And that ostensibly is going to help clear the fog and maybe, move on to the next phase of a season of ghosts. We'll see what that looks like.
Okay.
But then that was like old Matsky's plan. And now it seems like Granny Who is just like, screw that. She wants to consolidate so she wants to open
power.
The bridge and then find Zhang Pang, who I don't know where that might be. So I think she's like looking at it as
She's
really
looking
into
at
the
it as an
magic of
opportunity.
it.
Yeah, this is me not talking as Hannah. Yeah, I think Hannah would be like, she kept talking about bringing the doctor here, but we encountered his spirit salamander. He has all of his tools there, and it's more equitable to have the clinic be in the middle of the town, not all the way to the east. What are people doing on the west now? I think she's just trying to do the best by her people, but we should leave him there. That's what I think.
Okay.
She's not thinking. She's probably so scared. She's not thinking about it hard enough.
I mean, I think there's not just a coincidence that she's on one end of the town, old Matsky's on the other end and on the other side of the bridge. And then if Dr. Demi is in the center, which he kind of is, at 27, like where the bridge would be, like I think the central is like that's probably where everyone should consolidate if they could.
Is at the bridge? Yeah, right.
Isolated because it's dangerous
there were
out here.
2 opposite ends of town.
Mm-hmm.
Just to clarify, the Hannah Spring, there's like 2 things on the map that look like bridges. The one south of the Hannah Spring is the dam. So it looks like the...
Oh,
yeah.
Right.
So that's the dam there, and then the Dawn Step is on the west side of the lake.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
So really, people should have gone to the Takahata estate, because that's very central.
If they had held up somewhere here on the North Shore, yeah.
Yeah, if they could. I mean, the other thing is like everyone's just basically stuck where they're going to be stuck at for the time being.
Exactly. Okay, let's rest here, and then how do we feel about Gurgle Gut? I mean, maybe not this. I don't know. Why don't we try it?
We gotta go for him eventually, right?
We can head there, yeah, and see where things end. I'm not opposed to going at him again.
And is the idea that maybe Gurgle Gut has one of these coins?
And
Yes,
we
I
can
think so.
move more freely between the shores, so we can reconnect.
Because the bridge.
We want the bridge open is a big deal.
And do we have a plan for how to like poison? Because that was mentioned that we were going to poison him somehow, but
we'll try a drinking contest. Tom Poco is gonna try to get him to. I mean, Tom Poco's willing to drink the poison as well, and just so he doesn't suspect anything. We have a neutralized poison or whatever it was, an elixir or something.
Oh yeah. Oh God, yes. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's really good. Okay, let's do that. And then I don't know if you're with us in one of these sessions. Byron, but we learned that the Jenkins are like a pack animal, so it's better to separate them off, because otherwise they'll like swarm and flank.
Yeah, that's one of their strengths in combat is flanking. And then hopefully just take this guy down. Like if we did as well as we did with the
I
bear,
know.
but that was a lot of luck with the dice.
We got a lot of crit, but I think we also have been playing for many more hours, and we have I don't know, when we first approached him, we didn't really understand he was a boss. You know, I mean, you do
Yeah,
because he's
I
big
don't
or whatever,
think we
but you're
do,
like, I
yeah.
don't know if he's here and we can find him. Let's go for it. It was like, that was a bad idea.
We're like, oh, we're gonna die, I think.
Yeah, which is fun too, really, to be outclassed a little bit. Okay, let's
It
go
was-
to sleep.
Yes, let's rest for the night.
Okay. So, do you try to sleep like immediately? Because it's 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you go to sleep now, without taking, you don't need to keep watch if you don't want to, which means 8 hours from now would be what? 1 a.m. You would wake up.
No,
So,
I mean, should we
it's
just
sort of-
hop over to the mushroom house and just see what's up over there? I don't know.
Like if you just want to just relax and take 5 hours just to yourself, and then go to sleep and wake up in the morning at like 6 a.m. or whatever, you can do that. But you've got like
Do that.
maybe 2.5 hours of daylight, and then it's a question of like, when do your bodies actually go to sleep? Is it at 5 o'clock in the afternoon, or is it later?
No, it's like
I feel it'd be later.
Whatever's normal. 9,
Yeah.
a little bit after sunset.
Okay. So if you're just going to hang out here, a few hours, of just being able to talk to each other and relax and sit, you can eat food. There's food and water here. You kind of circulate amongst the townspeople who have been kind of gathered up and put together. I imagine Mand probably does some healing for anybody who needs that, garnering more goodwill. And, a few hours later, the light fades, and once again, the blood moon rises in the sky. The crimson sheen passing down as the mist evaporates and blanketing the land in this red glow. I need somebody to roll a d20 for me, please.
My luck's been
I'll
good.
do-
I'll do it.
You got it? Okay, go for
I'm
it.
doing it.
Go!
Let's see.
I mean, it was a
2.
2. Fickle mistress.
As the moon rises, as the blood moon rises, it's blood red vermilion light glowing across the landscape. There is a peal of thunder that rings out, and as you look out the windows of the exchange building, you see rain begin to fall. But the rain, there's something different. The rain is dark. The rain is black, or perhaps a deep, deep red. It only lasts for a few minutes, but as you watch the rain fall on the pathways and the landscape and the shingles of the building that you're in, you see that it looks more like blood than water. And a few minutes later, the rain stops, and all of the blood that seems to have drenched the land evaporates and disappears.
Well, that's not great.
I don't like that. I don't want to. That looked like blood. I don't want to touch it, but I want to get more.
I volunteer Man to go outside to inspect it further, since he's our great detective.
Iron.
Byron, what is the beef
What's
here,
wrong?
man? What's
The beef? What's beef? What is this meat
What?
you speak of? What is this meat you speak of? Why are we discussing this? I just merely, if we are going to bring Karahai's best to be amongst our team, he should go out and he should inspect what's going on. Use those and use that crime clearance rate and go out and check the blood.
For while Byron nags Mand, can Hannah do like a nature check or something from the window without like going and getting exposed to the elements? Just like see if it's
go ahead and what are you trying to determine?
to detect if it's actual blood, if it's noxious in any way.
Yeah, roll a
It's like
nature
that.
check.
Okay. Ugh. I want more
Ooh,
info.
nice.
Nice. 23.
It is not natural. Yeah, it is definitely not natural. With a 23, I'll say whatever that was is much more likely to be occult in nature than part of the natural world. And the fact that whatever that liquid was that looked like blood kind of drenched the landscape and then seemingly evaporated means it is definitely not part of the natural order.
Okay, occultism, Mand, right?
A little bit.
So what was that? Tell it to us straight.
Should I make a check?
Yeah, you can make
Yeah,
an occultism check.
Rolling it. Okay, maybe 17.
17. Blood rain is a very rare phenomenon. It's associated with dark entities of considerable power to have caused that manifestation, even for a brief window, across all of Willowshore, indicates that something pretty powerful is in play. You know that being out in the rain would be a very, very bad thing. You all were undercover, under shelter, within, a building, and so you weren't directly affected by it. But it, to your knowledge, could make someone's mind temporarily shatter to the point where they completely lost their composure and would flee randomly in any direction toward shelter that they could find. If it happened in the middle of a fight, for example, and one of your companions failed to resist its influence, they would just flee, leaving you behind.
That's okay. This is still right before we went to sleep, right?
Yes. This is right as night fell and the moon emerged. There was this brief shower of blood, and then it ended.
Well, I think there's nothing we can do about blood rain. Just go to sleep and see what the morning holds.
I worry if anyone was caught in it, but I guess at this point, if they're still outside, I don't know how much.
I see.
I don't know
Yeah.
how much hope they've got. You know what I mean?
Oh no. Oh, her sweet little grandson was like playing in the lumberyard, maybe? I mean, he's a teen.
We don't know where he is, really.
We don't know where he is. That was a lot to put on our plate a couple hours before nightfall. That wasn't gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't know if we would have been able to pull that off. We don't even know if he's there.
Okay. I guess Hannah listens outside to see if there's any commotion. And then settles in for the night.
You hear the occasional sporadic scream, the occasional growl or roar of a monster. Things move in the night now. Whatever's happening in Willowshore at large, there are monsters and creatures roaming around, and at night they seem to be emboldened under the blood moon. But nothing attacks the office directly.
Byron goes up to the window and he looks out and he says, "There are monsters out there." And then he touches his own chest. "But there are monsters in here as well."
This guy.
And he thinks he's kind of saying it to himself, but it's clear that he's performing a little bit for everyone else to show that he's now like a strong man now that he's taken the bestial mutagen. And he just stands there in like a really contemplative, like posture, just looking out. Oh my God, I'm so powerful now.
Make a performance check.
You mean make a performance? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, make a performance check. We'll see.
We will see now, won't we? Hold on.
This is a melodrama check to see how attractive you are.
Oh.
You want to announce what you rolled?
I rolled a 3.
Yeah. So as you take a comic book pose, staring out the window and attempting to brood, the reaction is about what I think Amanda's real reaction was.
And I also like stumble over. Byron stumbles over his words, like he can't quite remember. He's like, they're out there, but the beast is in here at 2. He does a terrible job. He really fucks it up.
After rolling her eyes, Hannah just pretends to sleep. You know that thing where you're just like, please don't bother me. If I shut my eyes and go completely still, you won't engage with me anymore.
Mand, as you are settling down, you do hear a voice in your head. The Shepherd of Groves and Gardens kind of speaks to you. And he says, "This group you've formed, it seems you will be together for a time. I think you should grow your connection with them. Draw them out. Get to know them and trust them."
I could probably do that. Yeah, sure. I don't have a lot of other options, to be honest with you.
Sorry, what'd you say, Jer?
I said, I don't have a lot of other options, to be honest with you.
Yeah. He's just encouraging you to grow and nurture these new connections in whatever way you can, basically.
No, it's good advice. I should.
So if we don't want to do any more scenes here in the office, we will proceed to the following morning, where you guys can do your daily preparations and get ready for the next day to come. Okay.
Good here.
So light grows in the east as your rest comes to a completion. You guys are fully rested and able to do your daily preparations, and the night has passed without any particular drama or threat.
Just
Does
a little
anyone
blood
else
rain.
need to do stuff? Just a little blood rain. Just a little blood rain. Anything that's blood touch. Now he'll say this to you if you guys need to choose your new spells or choose your new, if you're going to switch your guardians or whatever. Just Tampoco spent the yesterday anxious or had anxiety. This day, now it's gone. He didn't have the scary nightmares of the dreams like that. Anything that was out there, if it died, it's lucky. If it lived, it's worse off. Now I'm hungry, so I'm going to eat.
Hannah does some light stretching, just like reflects on the day ahead, probably which will include a battle that, was not successful last time. Okay, everybody, I want your head in the game today, okay? Let's just keep channels of communication open and let's have a good one.
Mand is probably checking in with all the many voices in his head.
Byron,
Yep.
You want to switch your...
Sure, go for it.
Well, are you going to keep your two? I don't know.
I think that's a
spirits or
tomorrow
guardians?
morning thing, ultimately, but
It is
Are we
tomorrow
not
morning
tomorrow
now.
morning?
Oh, it
Yeah.
is. It's
Yeah,
happening.
we're
Okay.
there
Yes, the
now.
next day.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I feel like, well, now that we're across the river, I feel like River Guy is maybe not the move anymore.
Yeah, he did that at that one water pushy spell, but it was just a one-off.
Water push was all right. I was not sad to have the push, but like his cantrip is not super rousing splash. I was like, I don't even know if I cast that once.
Yeah, poison darts was much more. in
Well,
play.
needle darts is like that's my new regular cantrip, so it doesn't matter who I have. Like that's
Oh, hell yeah.
considerably more useful. But I gotta have my guy, my custodian, because he is like I think we'd all be dead without that tree.
Yeah, it's very useful.
Yeah.
But also his
It's
spell
strong.
protector tree is pretty useful too. And Tanglevine, it's like, well, if I crit with it would be more useful, but like it's not the worst.
No.
So I'm like, I might swap out to another guy as man sort of continues to explore his apparitions.
Do you want us
See what
to
makes sense.
vamp while you search them? Or like not vamp, but interact or do some...
I kind of like I did a pretty good look through these the other day for the sake of this, so I could probably find one pretty quick.
Sal, you had something?
No, just as this is going on, Byron wakes up and he's about to call for his servant, like maid, and he realizes she's not there again. And he like is starting to look a little shabby. We realize he doesn't really know how to do his hair. His clothes are starting to get a little frayed, a little stinky, and he's getting uncomfortable. It's very obvious, and he's trying to like hide that from the group.
Aw, he's a little baby boy.
Does
Byron-
do you say that, Amanda, or does Hannah Jen say that?
Hannah Jan says that because she's very self-sufficient. So she's sitting and like, has like a whatever the Jan, what's the name of the continent again? The equivalent of those like packable underwear, where you could like wash them in the sink and they dry overnight. She's got like a set of that. She's like changing out fresh. She's living this outdoor life all the time. So she feels a little bad for him, but doesn't really want to engage.
I think it's either going to be I get the Shepherd of Errant Winds back so I can do Slashing Gust as well as Needle Darts. Or I do Witness to Ancient Battles because I know we're going to fight Gurglegut. And then I would get a Shield cantrip, which lets me have like a magic shield. And then Sure Strike, which like basically gives me advantage to hit if I cast it.
Oh, that's great. Do that.
But
Yeah,
that's only for you. You can't cast those for other
I
characters.
don't think I can cast those on people, unfortunately.
I do think, oddly enough, I'm pretty sure you have the highest AC of the whole party at the moment, man. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, but like casting the shield cantrip would raise it even further, so like that might be good.
You could.
You know,
You're actually,
that might be
oddly
good.
enough, you're more of a tank than Hannah at the moment.
Hannah.
Yeah, and so then man could be up there tanking a little bit and
That's great. And then I
shooting
can
my
be
needle darts,
striking. But if you're throw up a tree of healing on the front line. Wait, but
Yeah,
you can't do that
and the
because then that
protector
heals
tree.
him. Wait.
well, but I can do the protector tree, which is
Oh,
like
yeah, I like that
it's
tree.
like
That was
basically 10
useful.
extra hit points,
Yeah,
Yeah, that was good.
that was useful.
And I'm like
That was the
I
only
would-
way we didn't actually die in that battle.
Yeah, so like I think that might be the move, just to give me a little more survivability, because I don't think rousing splash is like it does grant extra hit points, but it's so small, and I just think this might be the better move. Yeah, so I think Mand is gonna think about like battles to come. I may need somebody a little more familiar with this sort of epic kind of conflict. So he reaches out to sense the witness to ancient battles.
Nice.
Man, old boy, good to see you, good to see you. I have a catalog of stratagems and tactics available at your disposal, should you need it.
I think I may just need it, actually. So
Right, tally-ho, off we go, off to war. Into the breach once more, my friend.
this. Okay, here we go. I was like, how do I do this in here? All right, and I have accepted the witness to ancient battles.
Feels good to be back on the mortal plane.
Well, glad to have you. I think I'm going to be making use of you sooner rather than later, my friend.
Now, where are your armies? Where are they bivouacked?
Oh, okay. So it's sort of what you might refer to as a skirmish. It's just the four of us.
All right. Not exactly a battle, but we can make it work.
He begins twittering in the back of your mind about various skirmishes he's witnessed over the millennia of his existence.
Yeah, and man's sort of like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, all right, yeah, sure.
Then there was the time the frog on the horse made its way to the mountain.
Like it's starting to now devolve into like old man stories.
Yeah, you're like, okay, and I just you see man just sort of nodding every few seconds, and like he sort of stopped responding verbally, but he's like.
All right, so if you guys are done with your prep, you can head out here.
Well, Byron, do you have to do anything with your alchemy?
I've performed my daily casting, so I think I'm good.
You can hand, like the ones that you make in your morning prep last for the day, so you can hand them out if you want to. I don't know if you're aware of that, but like you can give a bestial mutagen to Tampoco. He gets the same benefit from it that you do.
See,
or any of those things, like the lightning in a bottle. You can hand them out if you want to. You don't have to, but you can.
I might actually do that. I go to the group and I whisper it to them like it's a secret, and I say, "We all know I'm incredibly strong and brave, but I fear that my accuracy skills, my dexterity are not what they should be. And I'm afraid that if I throw bottled lightning, my dangerous, deadly concoction, that it won't hit. And so I'd like to give my bottled lightning to someone who would use it well. And I thought that I could give it to someone with particular dexterity. Now, this might be Hannah-chan, but this might be one of the other two of you whose name I don't remember right now. Now, if you want
it might surprise you to learn, Byron, that I am actually stronger than you, but not necessarily more dexterous.
Oh, and this hurts to hear, but is not unexpected. Now, the other two of you, I'm calling you the bear, and I'm calling you the one that I hate. I would like to give one of you...
It's cute of you to pretend you don't know what my name is. I said it's cute of you to pretend you don't know what my name is.
I can't understand what you're saying, Mank, Bright...
It
doesn't matter.
Even make sense.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Really
No. You can
matter.
get it. Keep trying. You can get it.
Mank Bright Branch. I did it.
Mank. You think my name is Mank Bright Branch?
Your name is Mike. Yep.
Your name is
Yes.
my name is Mike Bright Branch. Okay. All right, man.
That is your name.
I've got to make an
and
NPC
Michael-
named Mike Bright Branch who shows up
Mike
later
Bright
in the
Branch
campaign.
is going to show up and be like, "What's going on?"
As I was saying so very politely, I would like to give one of you two my bottled lightning to take good care. Now, careful, it's incredibly powerful concoction, but I would like to give it to someone who knows how to throw. Who would that be?
I would say it's
How's that a throw? Aren't you going to drink it though?
You don't drink.
No, that one's a throw.
This concerns me deeply, Michael, because drinking the bottled lightning would almost certainly kill you. It is of that level of power. My bestial mutagen and my juggernaut mutagen, you can drink those. It will make you stronger. In fact, I actually hand the juggernaut mutagen to Hana-chan. Because listen, I believe if you drink this, you'll become incredibly strong. And you'll be able to resist some of the attacks that Gurglegut might have. I think you've been in the thick of things and you've been at the forefront, and I'd like to protect you, if that's okay.
I love it. Oh, a present. She takes it and she's like, huh, Byron, that guy ain't so bad after all. In her
Right?
No,
Well,
he's about.
in her
as
mind,
bad
she
as
would
you.
never say it out loud.
Oh, okay. And
Listen.
Jared, I'm so sorry. How do I transfer the Juggernaut mutagen to her?
Put it in the stash, and then she can take it out of the stash.
I'll take it.
Got it.
We still have a
You-
dark vision elixir in there too.
I can take that just because it seems
should
like it's a
take that.
support thing. Yeah.
I was like less useful during the day, certainly.
Yeah.
I will also tell you that you can administer your mutagens and potions and elixirs and things if you are standing next to someone. So for one action, you can essentially like feed it to them. So that's another
Got it.
way you can use your tools.
If we're next to each other.
But
If we're
I'm loving
next.
this. I'm loving this.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. So
Yeah.
I've placed the bottle lightning in the stash. Don't fight over it, you two. Okay? Okay, Michael and the bear? Make sure that you decide who's better at this, and I shall leave it up to you. And he leaves it as if it's like this great, incredibly powerful weapon. He's like almost too afraid to put it down in between them. Oh, and he steps away.
And I think Tom Poke would just look at Man and be like, "Am I supposed to drink this?"
Don't. He popped.
Insinuate.
He popped back in. Do not. I really have to emphasize this. Do not drink it. This is to throw and hit another creature. Do not drink this.
Mm. Okay.
No,
Okay.
you're not. And he grabs him by the shoulders, and he can tell that he's not paying attention. Listen to me, bear creature.
Mm.
I'm gonna call you Tammy. You need to not drink this. You will take it in your beautifully clawed hands, and you will throw it on another creature. Is that understood?
Yeah, yes.
All right. And he like steps away again.
I think Man should probably take it. Also, just because I think Man might be better at throwing things.
I will say, I guess technically, but I also Byron would probably be angry. Like,
No, take it. See what happens. Yeah, it's fine.
is this poison? Am I gonna drink poison here?
No, you don't drink it. Tom Poke is like, no, what are you doing? You don't drink it. Either I drink it or you throw it.
I am.
Is what he
And-
said. Wait,
And Byron
said-
comes back in, and he's.
one more time.
And I have to apologize, and maybe this is on me. Maybe I've done something to confuse all of you. This is not an item to be consumed.
Okay.
It is to be thrown. If you find it at your lips, you've made a mistake.
Okay. All right. No,
It
now I get it. I
Yeah,
get it
you
now.
should be seeing it leaving your hand, moving towards an enemy.
I will take the bottle of lightning.
Great.
I will say though, didn't you got 2 elixirs, right? Or I don't know what they were called. The 2 neutralized poisony things. Byron, like were there 2 in the group?
I have an antidote.
Is it just
I
1 or
have-
is it 2?
There should have been 2.
There's two.
One. Let me see in my consumables. I've got this talisman, snare, oil of potency, juggernaut mutation. Okay, I didn't take it. Someone else has it.
Can I have one of the antidotes?
Yes, I will give it to you.
Thank you.
And this one, just to be clear, you can drink. Do not put it on your skin. Do not throw this one.
No, the Tanuki are well versed in this. We consider it cheating to drink this before a drinking contest. But it's a high honor to cheat, in these things. So no, I know what to do with this. I drink it. And he looks at Man and says, "Don't throw this. I'll keep it safe from him." And he will take it. Did it go into my thing? I think it did.
Yes, it did.
You know,
You got it.
should do. He like takes out like a little marker. He takes out like a label, and he labels each of the bottles. One says throw, and one says don't. Now, the one that says this should clear things up pretty well.
So
Okay,
so
this is really good.
the mutagen potions just have a label that says "don't" on them.
No, the ones, the ones that.
No, yeah, the lightning the bottled lightning has throw, and then the mutagen
no.
has don't.
No.
No,
So
mind
this
gun.
is Byron in his mind as he's writing. He's like, okay, so I'll write down throw so they know to throw it back, and I know that I'll write don't on the other bottles so they know not to drink that one.
Oh my. Okay, sure.
Yes.
All right. I feel like okay. So I think we're done with the distribution of potions and materials, and you guys are ready to head out, right?
Wait.
think so.
While all this
Normal.
is happening, I attach one of the potency crystals to my Naginata because I can just attach it, right?
Yes.
Without
It takes
firing it
10
off?
minutes to attach, and then you can activate it with your mind at any time, and it lasts for 1 round.
Great. So I have 2 of them. Do I just click the use button in consumables in my inventory, and that will do it?
I think so. Yeah.
Let's see. Uses potency crystal talisman. And then I don't see
Let's
a
see.
spot on the Naginata to like
Let's see. Okay. So I was gonna say, why don't we call it there? Because we've only got 20 minutes left before Jeremy needs his out. So
Great.
we'll call it there for today. I'll figure out exactly how the potency crystal works and brief you on it before next session. Just so I know, you guys are planning to do what exactly? You don't know either right now, but
go
like,
straight to the
Great
bridge.
question.
Yeah, we're heading
I feel like
towards
let's
the
go
bridge.
straight to the bridge.
if you go straight to the bridge and try to engage Gurglegut in a drinking contest to poison him, and that's where you're going to start next session.
Yeah, but we might do some traps or something.
Yeah,
Some
I mean,
snares or something. Like,
we can-
I've got some time.
I just need the general idea of what you're doing so that I can prepare correctly. But that sounds good. You've got a bunch of other side quests on the list, but if that's where we're starting, that's where we're starting. Meanwhile, this was another fantastic episode. Damn, you guys took that bear down fast. I thought that would last a lot longer.
That guy went down quick. It
Right.
was
Yeah,
crazy.
but it was the dice.
good.
We got lucky.
Yeah, you got
We
2
did
crits
get-
in a
we did get a
row.
little
One from
lucky on
Hannah and
that,
one
yeah.
from Tampoco there. All right, well, that's going to be it for today. Another really fun session. Thank you guys so much for playing this game with me. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I hope you are
Very
too.
fun.
And
Very, very fun.
we're all good for next Friday, right? We have one more week
Yes.
before the break.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
right,
Yeah.
yes, that's not the
Just
4th of
before we
July
log
yet.
off, can we do a little housekeeping of
Yeah.
just like does anyone have anything for June and July they know they're going to be out for?
I think I'm
Sal, you want to look at your calendar? You have not
I'm
accepted the Google Cal, Sal.
Sal, get on the
Sal?
cow.
Get on the Cal.
Sal.
I'm gonna cut the video here for the
Yeah.
viewers. And
Yeah,
we're gonna stay
Oh,
on
yeah,
Zoom.
yeah.
Bye
Oh,
everybody.
I assumed, Jordan. Oh yeah, should we
All right.
say a goodbye for you? A clean.
if you
cut
want,
goodbye?
yeah. Bye.
Yeah.
okay.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Happy Pathfinder.
Thanks for watching.